Welcome back to Sunrise. If you're just joining us, thanks for coming along for the ride. It's now time to home it. Last week, NHT got us up to speed on their new benefits being offered, but stick a pin. We know that if our NHT contributors aren't paid up, we can't access those benefits. But get this, NHT is offering employers who are behind in their contributions a chance to get back on track. Here to tell us more is the NHT Compliance Manager, good person to know, Dalia Williams. Welcome to Sunrise, Dalia. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And thanks for having me here this morning.
You know, talking to you between the break, I said to myself, if somebody is having a problem doing their payments, this is the ideal person you want to talk to.
Yes,
because you don't have that personality that you are afraid of.
Yes.
And you're ashamed for call.
Yes.
And they put the right person as the manager. Because you're supposed to be able to call, Miss Williams.
Yes.
Help me.
Yes.
Help me, Miss Williams. Do you get those kinds of calls?
You know, that sympathetic thing.
Yes.
You have that little heart goes out for
if the person afraid for call, or if the person sitting number coming, Lord God, we can't. No, but like you, I get the impression that they want to talk to you. Is that so?
That's how all of us are at NHT.
She's so modest for all of it.
She's saying it's the organizational cause.
It is the organization, indeed.
Okay. That's why she has the job as
That's why she's the manager of that. Yeah.
But I'm excited about this, what you're going to share with us, because people, you know, you spoke about your personality. People like to know that they can engage with someone who will work with them.
Yes, that is true.
So that they can be compliant.
Yes.
So tell us what you want to talk to us about, particularly what is the offer for employers and employees now where NHT is concerned?
Well, the NHT, I'm so excited to talk with you this morning about it, because I'm sure all our employers wants to hear this.
Yes.
So what NHT is offering now is what we refer to as Employers Arrears Amnesty Program. Basically, employers are behind somewhat in their contributions.
Yes.
So what we've decided to do is to give an opportunity to small, micro and medium-sized enterprises, and this is what we call the MSMEs, as well as the charitable organizations, an opportunity to get back on track with the NHT, to be compliant. And so it is offered to those employers with 50 or less than 50 employees, as well as those that are having a turnover of $425 million per annum. Now, normally, employers are required to contribute, to pay over to the NHT of 5%, with 2% being a representative of what comes from the employee's income, and a 3% on behalf of the wage bill. Now, we recognize that there are some employers who are having difficulty, and hence they are behind in their contribution payments. And so we're excited this morning to let them know of the offers that we have at the NHT. Now, anywhere from now up to September 30, employers can apply for a waiver on the interest that is outstanding to NHT. What is required is that they would be required to pay the full contributions that is outstanding for the employees, and 80% of the employer's portion. And it therefore means they can apply for the waiver of 100% for both employees and employers' interest. And that's not all. There is a 20% that they can apply for on the employer's arrears.
Whoa.
That is awesome, isn't
Talking about incentivizing the
people
employers
coming on stream, because the truth is that persons who may have fallen behind in terms of paying over their employee contributions or their own the employer's contributions, maybe they have it, you know, but because of the implications of the interest, they don't have that portion. And so what you're saying is, look, we need you to do right by your employees, so we're going to ease back on the penalties if you just come forward. I think this is a potentially game-changing moment because of the broader ripple effects that it can have in terms of people coming forward. I mean, what kind of timelines are we working with? Remind us how long they have to get in on this?
Okay, so there are 3 categories really, but we really want to encourage them to take up this offer now up to September because it's the best offer.
Right.
When you go, we have from October 1 through to December 31st. Now, at that point, they will not be able to enjoy that 20% on the employer's arrears that is outstanding, or contributions rather. However, they will be able to access the 100% on both employers and employees' interest.
So timing is, it will be smart for them to capitalize now, because the benefits accrue to them even greater now than they would have.
That's right. Because what happens to the NHT charges, currently charged at 20% interest on all outstanding contributions. And what you'll find is that this continues to grow if they do not pay.
Cumulatively.
Right. And so usually, to recover this amount, we would take them to
court.
And that's not what we want to do with our employers. So we are making this offer, and we're excited to tell our employers about this, and we're hoping that our employers will take this offer up to September.
But one of the challenges that they might have is bringing their books in order to make the most of that opportunity. What would you suggest to those persons who are scrambling in to make it in time for the 30th?
Well, so if they're not able, even though we would want to encourage them to take up this offer because it's the best offer, they have until March of next year. So you have an other offer from the 1st of January to the 31st of March next year. They can get that offer, but they will not again be able to enjoy that 20% arrears.
So it's not as nearly as good as the deal that you're getting now.
As the deal you're getting now. At that point, they would only be be able to apply for the waiver of interest on the employer's arrears, right? So it's best to take up the offer just now.
How do they take up the offer? I mean, take us through the process.
Applications are done online through the NHT's website, and it's at nht.gov.jm. So they can go online and make their applications. The applicants, however, will need to have an online account with the NHT. There are some persons who may not be computer savvy, and so all the offices island-wide are equipped, and they can come in and we will assist them. We're more than ready and willing to assist our employers.
Awesome. That's absolutely good news. And listen, if you're seeing her face, she's telling us with a smile. and she means that smile because it's an excitement, it's a pleasant news. And I'm happy for the employers who are making the notes. Listen, tell all other employers too, so that we can capitalize and enjoy this benefit, to be compliant with NHT.
It's very, very important that employers become compliant with NHT. As we say, we do not want to take you through the courts. And a part of that too, all Jamaicans want to own a home. We all want to own a piece of our island. And we look forward to that. But what better way to own it than to own it through the NHT?
Through the NHT.
And therefore, our employers need to play their part in ensuring that their employees have access to this by ensuring that they pay their NHT contributions. All right? And what better way to do it?
Than through
the NHT.
You know, it's interesting that the best, most competitive loan interest is through NHT. There's no compare. You would want to enjoy that rather than pay interest on outstanding arrears.
And we have the set of best staff.
A best staff. Yes. Dalia said that it is true.
She's proud.
Yes. I'm proud to be an employee of the National Housing Trust.
You wear the colors well.
Beautiful blue.
Beautiful blue. That was Dalia Williams, Compliance Manager at NHT. The countdown to Paris is on. On the other side of this break, we head across the Paris podium with Nathan to discuss and engage with the excitement